All right. Hello, everyone. We are again here today and we'll continue what we left yesterday. We so let me, you know, give me some time so that I can invite few people. Okay. Do we have anyone here? Okay. So we have posted the invite on the like LinkedIn and Twitter. Now let's start. While I constantly get the error for. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, so now uh, this is what we are doing yesterday, and we left it here. Hmm. Okay. Musa, hello. Mus. Okay. Yeah, I'm just continuing what I left yesterday. I was about to implement Tokyo's async runtime instead of my thread-based implementation. So I already have my thread-based implementation on Git. Let me just uh, do this. Hello. It's github.com/. So this is the repo link of what I'm doing, and if you are new to the stream, please like this stream, and you don't have to force subscribe to any like this channel. That's all right. subscribe only if you want to really go for these kind of videos or something like that. And we'll start in a minute. What is the best video on YouTube to learn programming? I am not sure. I mean, there are go for the reviews maybe. Go for the long ones. Don't fall for like 20-30 minutes one, because long video will be, the video that you are watching, it should be around hour length. So that would be good. So follow that and do your own thing then. I mean, like surfing the internet, looking for articles and all. If you want to see, like if you want a specific YouTube, then I will suggest you to check out free code camp. You will have some good videos there. So please like this stream if like this stream. Okay, we'll start in a minute. It's 3:49. We'll start in 3:51, at sharp 3:51. Till then, let's just do a cold start. Okay, so the candidate is defined is okay. So this is what we are doing. It's a kind of warm up. So we discussed that we'll implement these three things, right? Capture packet, process packet, and display stats. This is possibly so we already have this implementation on GitHub, right? So we only need to implement Tokio around it. So I will try to not rewrite the function that I already written, but I'll see if I can save some time. Otherwise, if any new guys like that are joining this stream, they can simply follow this. So I'll be like rewriting everything, not everything. I found in 31 hours of C++ course. Hello, hello, Indresh. Yes, go for it, Musa. No problem. Data link channel interface default. Okay. So few seconds and we'll be going. No problem, Musa. That is all right. Okay, I think we should start now. All right. I hope the stream is going well. Everything should be loud and clear. If not, feel free to. I have no such courses, Musa. I just have live stream a few videos that I tried earlier. So check out my channel if you want to. And okay, so we are going good. I think we have got 6 likes so far. That is good thing. 9 minutes, 6 like. We are going good, going good. So guys, you guys do your thing. Like this stream, and if you have any questions or if you like this stream, say hi on the chat so that I can thank you. And you don't have to subscribe to the channel unless you are related to this field, unless you are trying to learn any programming language and all. So that's all right, you can simply leave like, and if you want to leave, that's all right, no problem. Okay, I thought you talk about camp. No, there is a channel called Free Code Camp. You can check out that. It has several courses videos, tutorial videos that you are talking about, right? So you said you want like what would be the best videos on YT YouTube to learn programming. So I said go check out Free Code Camp. and there are much more, maybe, so doesn't matter. I mean, you have to work hard on yourself. You are not going to learn from any tutorial, so it doesn't matter. Check out anyone that is genuine, that is good, that is long enough to. Hello, Kishan. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, thanks, that's amazing. Yeah. Sender dot send. Now, as we discussed earlier, that we need to pass it through the async pipeline so that we can capture a packet. All right. So I already also told that why are we spawning blocking task here, because this task needs to be blocking inside an async thread pool. So because it will wait for the because the OS at OS level it has to wait to receive the packets. So that's why we need some blocking task over here, so that these blocking tasks can run concurrently with the other processes within this environment. Now we need one thing. So you see, unbounded sender, this packet is of type vector U8, right? So I think we should label it in the sense. So before moving on to that, do you guys know any website that I can like draw illustrations so that I can create some diagrams to show you guys? Currently, I know only one, that is Excalidraw. Totally find it kind of annoying because that box came out in the way. But let's draw this thing only first. So all right, so before moving on to this, before I say something like you need to create kind of a enum of types so that that we can distinguish. Before that, you need to understand why are we doing this thing, why are we defining enum and types and all for that. Because let's imagine a customer over here and a waiter is over here, right? Let's classically imagine a restaurant scenario. So this is the customer and this is the waiter. Now let's suppose every customer talks to a waiter by an envelope, and this envelope has Andresh Johan paint. Yes, that would be nay, nay, I get this thing. So okay, so let's imagine a customer and a waiter. So let's imagine there is a universal language of between customer and waiter is by passing envelope, and this envelope has something written on top of it. Now let's imagine a scenario where this customer hands over the envelope to a waiter, and the waiter, because there is nothing written on it, there is no label on it. Now the waiter is in a kind of processing. Why? Because it doesn't know that whether this envelope like is requesting like an order, or it's a check, or it's a complaint, or it's a review or anything. So waiter doesn't know about it unless customer writes on top of it, on top of a envelope, or on top of a slip. So this is the example I came up with. Maybe I hope you guys can understand that labeling a data is must here, because as I told, a payload from the previous system, if you have like seen that we kind of did a println statement to check the type of payload that we want to pass it to the next layer, so that it can use it, so that it can extract the IP address from it, and based on that it will extract the port numbers from it. So now here, in order to do that, we need to label this thing as well, because this because if there is a channel, we can pass several actions from here, right? We can pass a payload, we can pass a shutdown call, we can pass a status a request kind of thing, so that we can perform multiple actions through it. So instead of like currently passing vacuate, and later on if you want to pass some request that we want to shut down this loop, shut down this entire loop that scans for network. So we need to again and then do this kind of things. So the good way is to, if you have a finite set of possibility, you go with enums. So we'll do that first, and we will label it, right? So we have an interface and a sender, right? So over here, match data link channel, okay, this is the packet. Now this packet expected type struct found this. Now instead of this vec u8, we are going to maybe create something, maybe pub enum, and we can say maybe network, what do we call it, type. It's not network type, right? It's a channel type. It's not always a channel, it's a channel item. We can say channel item. So we call it, first thing is we can call, so we have now labeled this data, right? So here either you can pass any flag, that is any flag, like you want to stop the loop, or something else. And there are a lot of possibilities, but for finite set of possibility we'll go for enum. So we have created this thing, and we'll just in order to do this, we can do this on the same time. Now here I can change this thing, and like inside the unbounded sender I can implement, I can send the entire type now. So instead of manually, in future, if I manually send a flag, manually send some request or some flag. So now I'm sending just complete type. So I'll pass channel item. Maybe I should call it items, right? And over here I can pass. So I mean, technically these are events, like network events. So either they are a packet, either they are a flag, any flag, shutdown flag or something like that. So technically they are flags. So I'm very bad at like these nomenclature, so you need to bear with that. What else? Where is this v8 has been used? So now instead of this packet, we need to wrap it into into this thing, right? The event that we created. So I'll say channel items, and what's that label? Packet received, and it's vec u8. So maybe here we can create, are we doing good? Packet. So maybe we should check what would be the packet. So where is the packet as we are fetching from? We are fetching from next thing, right? So possibly if it's vec global. So okay, so now this sender has sent, and we wrapped it in a label. Now the label says packet received. So now the this channel knows that this item that has the label packet received, it has packet in it. I used Copilot for this, TL row, Excalibur row, T, TL row equal to Excalibur, but with more structure, Snapify. Great for code plus notes. Code pen plus Excalibur equals sketch plus live code demo. Code pen, okay. That is, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I need like something because it only has these kind of things, and I mean, it's good though, but not for very small screens. So I would be like glad if I have, so I have this pencil, right? Yeah, that is good too. Maybe, I can, so I have this hand. Okay. Okay, so let's try it out. This is customer, this is waiter, this is the universal language, their universal language, envelope, customer, waiter, and it's gives it like this. All right. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe I should be doing, this is where the processing happens. And this envelope needs to be labeled. Hmm. Anyways, I am not sure if you guys are able to see that. Are you guys able to see that? Let me just do some changes. Maybe you'd be able to. राजू मोनिको मोनिको बढ़िया बढ़िया. All right now. Okay, now let's the candidate. Now let's do these things. So if we have sent this thing, so we are good, right? We have okay, and we have error as well, and so this process we didn't make it completely error free. So maybe if I could do this, so I'll say if that, maybe error. So I'll now do this. So this way, if in case if I get an error, I will simply error print it. I'll say failed to send packets to failed to send packets for processing, and this will be our error, and we can break out the loop. So instead of going for each thing, we can do this. So yeah, so now this sending has been done, but we are facing that the candidate is defined in an impl of type async network mon. Yes, so what? So what? We don't have any issue here, or do we have any issue? No, I think we can possibly. Anyways, so we have this thing, right? Packet capture. So capture packets has been implemented. So what else do we need to do? Capture packet. No method name capture packets. What the hell? Uh, because I don't have cell. method defined here, mismatched type interface. What the heck is this? So expected type sender. Okay, so I need to change this as well. I need to do here cha channel items. Uh-huh, uh-huh. So maybe if I comment this thing, will I be good? Yes, sir, I am good. So I need a receiver now. So now I need to, I hope you guys like get this. I created a labeled enum that I can pass it on the unbounded sends like this are unbounded sender, so that when a receiver received it, it knows what flag it is. Is it a packet? Is it a uh, anything, any request to send stats? Because the benefit of running like implementing async is we can also contact with the external APIs as well. So what if a channel want what if a flag on the channel we what if we send the flag to send those data to our dashboard, external dashboard, right? So for that as well, so maybe I could, this could help you understand this thing. If I'll say share stat, oh sorry, share stats, or maybe I could show, now this is very silly, share stats. uh, Maybe I could you know shut down, or maybe instead of shut down I'll say turn off. So we can pass these kind of labels, flags. Okay, so guys, what's up with you all? How are you all doing? uh, you can always like this stream, and we have less viewership today, but that's all right. Anyone who is watching, please make sure to, if you are familiar with this field, make sure to stay. We are going to implement something good over here. Now let's implement a process packet. So in order to, now the packet has been sent. Now we need to implement a packet that will, that will process that packet. So we need to do that. So we'll implement another function that will process the packets. So I'll start with this thing. Okay. Inside this packet processing task, we will do all our thing like fetching, like based on the packet type TCP or UDP, we will uh, parse the IPv4 and IPv6 packets as well. So we'll say process packet, and it will take this, and it will take now again a receiver, right? This is what we sent, unbounded, we have unbounded receiver that is from Tokyo, if I'm not wrong. Tokyo, I think, unbound, oh sorry, and receiver, unbounded receiver, and it will take channel items, right? It will return a result of this, and Okay, now we have a receiver. Now what we'll do, we have a receiver as well. So because we will pass receiver from the this thing, right? So maybe in order to make it work, we'll do this. So it will be kind of this. So we passed a receiver and we have a receiver over here, right? Now, how do we do that? So what will happen in process like packet processing task? So we will first of all here detect any attacks. We will process IPv4. We'll process like TCP and UDP packets and everything. So everything that we did earlier on the hello Monica, Monico. So everything we did on the thread-based implementation, we are going to do it over here. We'll start with this thing. We have receiver, right? So how do we receive and how we will receive the events? So we'll say so if we have any events, right? So basically we did it items. Let's call it event. They are I mean technically they are events, right? So we'll say receiver dot receive, right, dot await, because it's an async pipe, the channel is async, so we'll do await here. Now you understand why I did this thing, right? Events. Now you understand why I send enum, so that I can match whether it's a whether it's a turn off, whether it's a show stats, or whether it's a packet. Which program are you telling? Hello textbook. I am working on Rust. Sorry, my brain is not at rest. I'm working on Rust. Yes, I'm doing that. How about you? How's your day going, sir? Okay, now what we'll do, uh, we'll say channel item dot packet received. Great, great. Good to hear that, sir. Packet received. Here, packet received, we will have our packet. That's a, now here I will check for the attacks. Nice. Thank you, sir. Now here we will detect the possible flood attacks and DDoS attacks. DDoS attacks. Alright, so missing arm. Share stats and turn off are not covered. Alright. We'll do this thing because we are not going to cover those, so we'll use an exhaustive case on that. Cannot borrow this thing because maybe we can do this. All right, now we have packet here. Now we need to detect from here, right? So any guesses how are we going to do that? We are going to how are we going to do that? Any guesses if you guys are from the from the previous streams, people? So okay, we have gained some subscribers, so thank you very much. I hope you have not subscribed out of sympathy or empathy, you don't have to. You only need to subscribe if you are related to this field. NitroPython. I am just reworking on this thing, on the simple program that I created that will scan my network. So it was a thread-based implementation. Now I am implementing Tokyo's async runtime. So I am modifying it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Thank you for coming on chat. Okay, so we have 15 people watching, and if each one of you likes it, the stream, it would shoot, and the likes will shoot to, I think, 18. If I guess 8 of you have liked, so 10 of you must be okay. All right, so how do we do that? So you see, we have a packet here now, and we are going to parse it. That's what I am thinking right now, right? We have to parse it, and after parsing it we have to actually this step should be first. Oh, I'm sorry. This step should be first here. We need to parse it, then we detect the possible attacks. All right, so how do we parse it? Detect any attack, TCP. So we'll these things should be here. Remove these comments. Now let's parse it. So we'll create something like if let. So why don't we write a function to parse the packet? Okay, just keep going. Thank you, sir. We have 10 likes. Amazing. We have like thank you very much whoever liked it. Uh that was good. Thank you. So we'll parse it. So I will not write anything over upfront over here. So I mean I will first create the function. So I'll say public async function parse packet, and it will return a result of unit type because uh, do we need a unit type thing? I think we should return either a option. We should return an option of processed packet, right? And we can create, if we haven't already, we are going we should, option of it should be a struct that has IP address and type as well, because that type I will also use on a match statement so that I can keep it more kind of clean code. If you are aware, on the thread-based implementation we have multiple functions calling from multiple times. So maintaining this match arms is a good way to do that. So on the option, maybe I can, if I haven't already, okay, I have already this thing, right? Processed packet. So I'll use this thing. I need an IP to get the source and destination and other things, and I have a packet type as well. I'll match on this packet type if it's IPv4, IPv6, TCP, UDP. I have a packet this as well, right? So I think that is good. So I'll do process packet. It will return processed packet, or maybe I should write parse packet. I don't know. uh, but this requires packet, so self it will get a self and a packet, and you know what a packet looks like, right? It looks like this. And ब्रो कोडिंग के लिए लैपटॉप ले लूं या पीसी बिल्ड करा लूं? क्या बेस्ट ऑप्शन होगा? मैं घर से क्लासेस करता हूँ, कॉलेज जाना नहीं होता। लैपटॉप। अगर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का सोर्स बहुत बढ़िया है तो पीसी बिल्ड करा लो। पीसी को कहाँ लेके घूमोगे? लैपटॉप में पोर्टेबिलिटी होती है और अच्छे होते हैं लैपटॉप्स। सो गो फॉर लैपटॉप। प्रैक्टिकल सोल्यूशन। तुम्हें बहुत ज़्यादा एस्थेटिक्स वगैरह करने हैं तो बनवा लो, पैसा अगर है तो। बट लैपटॉप इज़ गुड। लैपटॉप ले लो, मॉनिटर ले लो और बना लो उसको भी वैसा ही। बट लेकिन लैपटॉप तो रखो ना, एक पोर्टेबल चीज़। ठीक है। ओके। Alright, we have 15 people watching and we have 10 likes. Let's make the count even, guys. Let's make the count even. Let's hit 15 likes. Come on, do that. Do like plus plus. Like plus equals 1. Come on, like plus equals 1. Likes likes plus equals 1. Come on. Yes, yes. Do it. Likes plus equals 1. इंडिया में रस्ट का एडेप्टिविटी बढ़ रहा है आजकल। अच्छा, दैट इज़ गुड देन। अचल देसाई, थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग ऑन चैट एंड थैंक्स फॉर द इन्फो। कम ऑन, लाइक्स प्लस इक्वल्स 1, or maybe some people would love to say likes plus plus. I was thinking the same. Thank you for your suggestion. No problem, Ranveer. Thank you. Thank you for coming on chat. Yes, laptop. Going for laptop is practical approach, I guess. मैं तो JS dev हूँ, मुझे क्या? I am also coder sub for you. Thank you, thank you. हाँ बिल्कुल अचल, बिल्कुल। आपको कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए because you are a JS dev. So likes plus plus. Come on, guys. All right. So now let's open our repo. Where is my browser? I hope you guys can see it. Let's open our repo and see what we did. What is the file watcher? So by the way, guys, here is my repo, and you can follow me there as well. Let's check for what we did on what else we did. Process watcher. So if I need to parse a packet for IPv4, IPv6, so what was the function on that pnet library uh, that we implemented? If you guys can see something, uh, uh, so it was something like ether type, right? Inside that packet, we do a get ether type. So let's find get ether. No, get ether type. So get timestamp. Is it? Array, is this process monitor? Yeah, I need to check on network monitor. So probably I will find it now. Network monitor. Detect attack. This thing. Uh-huh. Yes, TCP packets, UDP packets, and we need these functions as well. Process IPv4 packets and IPv6 packets. So yes, this is the thing. I have a packet. I have this, so maybe I could Amazing. We have 13 likes. That is good. Like plus plus is working. Like plus plus, guys. Like plus plus. That is good. So this thing, we'll write it. Okay. Now let's go. We'll say how it goes. It says if let sum, right? So if let sum, and we have Ethernet over here, and Ethernet, um, Ethernet pnet packet DCP pnet packet Ethernet, right? And we have new, no, channel data link pnet Ethernet. Pnet packet Ethernet. So we have ether type, so we need this thing. New, sir. New. Why don't I go here and check which Ethernet did I used? I used data link Ethernet, channel dot Ethernet. Okay, so um, Ethernet, Ethernet, data link. Didn't I already channel Ethernet? I already have this thing, right? So where is this thing? Ethernet new. I can pass packet, right? And I can now do something called Ethernet. Sorry, I can do something called Ethernet dot get. I can do get ether types. But if it's a packet, then it should be packet new packet. It has a reference, and I can, I can get ether types. Maybe it's a type, then definitely it would be a match. And here I will have either ether types IPv4. No. So here I will have either ether types IPv4. Then I'll need to process IPv4, right? It's 431. If it's ether types dot IPv6, we can process, maybe parse IPv6 packets and other things that we can avoid for now. So you should have an exhaustive case on this thing. Now for IPv4 IPv6, I'll do this thing. It is returning this thing, right? So probably I will say if let some, I'll create let I'll create this thing, right? Error. I'll say self dot pass. So now let's check it over here. How did you do that? I have this thing, and I did I check out the payload and created IPv4 packet out of it. So let's do this thing. So what is this? IPv4 packet new. I will have packet dot payload. Is it packet dot payload? Packet dot payload. Here I will have some IPv4, then I can simply parse it from here. Instead of packet I'll do Ethernet. So it's basically Ethernet packet. Ethernet packet, right? Ethernet packet dot payload. Why it's not making a sense over here? IPv4 packet new Ethernet package payload. Possibly I could create a function that will parse IPv4 packets. I will pass some IPv4 thing over here. Of course we'll pass this thing and we'll await it. Why? Because we are going to make it async. No method name. Yes, we know that there is no such method. Let some Ethernet packet. I don't get this. Ether types. Oh, maybe this. Parse packet. Where have I called parse packet? So this thing called process packet. I need to parse packet it. Right, I can parse it and I can then detect for error. Now it will return the option. So I'll say if let some, maybe I should not try it. I'll say if let some processed packet equal to self dot parse packet, I'll do this thing and packet, and I can I can use this process packet to check for I mean attacks, because I'll have all the types and everything over here. So this can be done over here. It says expected this thing packet. So packet is of vector of u8. Let me just do a cargo build. Awesome, we have 14 likes. That is good. Expected of future. Again, we forgot that we are working on this thing. So possibly we'll have to do await. Oh fuck you. Not await. So here we are now. Maybe we could make it anonymous. So now we have await it because we are using it async. Here I'll have a vector of u8, and I did some Ethernet packet. If it's not wrong, I'll have Ethernet packet new. So guys, what's up? Are you able to follow along? Let me know if you are. So IPv4 packet, IPv4 packet. Uh, this thing is new. I'll have Ethernet packet dot payload. It says no method name payload nor I, so maybe we should comment this thing first. At least we should have expected option, so we can do some maybe we should comment this thing. I should comment this thing. Now let's only focus on this thing first. So I think it is saying expected this, and you know, so just for the sake of this thing, but it should why it's throwing an error? I just don't get it. Just for the sake of this thing, let me just create this function. Like this thing, function this self, it will return a option of process packet, and for the sake of this thing I'll simply just process packet as source IP. I'll just, you know, I'll simply do string from, I mean, this thing. And what else I have? I have packet type, so I'll say packet type dot, I'll say TCP, just for the sake of this thing. Expected this thing for IPv4, so maybe I could, you know, IP address, it should have a new IPv4 new, nothing. Guys, any idea what's been missing here? How do we convert this thing? So I have IP address, let's imagine it's a v4, so let's send this thing, found this thing. So so it will be something like this, but I only need this thing, right? I'll say IPv4 is equal to, how can be IPv4, it's IPv4 packet with a manipulation of wire packet, right? So I think it has a anonymous lifetime annotation as well. Should I? Yeah, I can do this, but it's a reference, so I'll do this. So, but I'm just being curious over here. What did I do over here that it worked on the thread based? So the IPv4 packet new, it will take the this thing, right? And what does IPv4 packet has, like from where it, okay, so it is from packet IPv4 packet, pnet packet IPv4 packet. If maybe missing an if let some, so I returned it and I used this thing. So what's the problem with this thing? I am not able to see the payload function on this packet. And why is that? Let's get back to how we did it. I did it later, right? Mismatched type. Viyappu Sai Murli. Hello, hello. 14 likes. Amazing. Hello, 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 hello. That is good. That is good. 14 likes. Okay, okay. Maybe, we should build this thing. Maybe we could get something. It says use pnet packet. No method available. Function payload. Found this. Acha, expected option processed packet. But I got this on this line here. Uh, uh, hmm, hmm, hmm. But I returned it. Okay, so it is not returning it. You mean to say? So I have IPv4 packet processing, right? Let me IPv4. Let me just. This is the IPv6. This is the process of IPv4. So I'll be using get next protocol, then I will process TCP packet separately, UDP packet separately. This is the thing that we did, right? The next level protocol for this and for IPv6 we'll be doing get next header. Okay. So maybe if this leading an error. Okay, so we have some people watching, 14 people watching. That is good. Oppa. Hello, Viyappu, Sai Murli. Come on, guys, like plus plus. So let's go over here and process IPv4 packets. As maybe we can do this thing. IPv4 dot get sources. Now I can do IP address over here. Now it should do this, but again I'm having an issue over here. Now if I do if let some, I'll say IPv4 equal to IPv4 packet IPv4 packet dot new, and it requires Ethernet packet. Is it dot? Now I get it. I just don't understand what was the mistake over here. I can do self dot parse IPv4 packets, and I'll pass this thing, and I'll do a dot await. I'll return it because it is going to return this thing. Return, I think, because okay, if no, what the heck is this? If maybe missing. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? Maybe what should I do, guys? It says if must be missing else. Is this some kind of error? I don't think so. It's an error, right? We can do that. But what could be the possible reason? Maybe like this, we could, continue working. Maybe if I implement the whole thing, it could. So now how do we do process these things? I'll say match IPv4, right? I'll say get next level protocol, and here I will get either TCP or UDP. Okay, so I'll say IP next header protocol. Is it from pnet pcap protocols, or it is a protocol? So I'll say if it's a TCP, then I'll process for TCP. If it's IP next header protocol, UDP, I'll go for this thing. And for like exhaustive cases, this, and finally it will parse something. So this is the IP address, and if it's going to be default, so I already implemented, I think, other in this. So this thing will be returned from each of the TCP and UDP, right? So if I go inside here, I'll have to return this thing, and instead of packet type others, I will go for TCP, IPv4 TCP. Does that make sense? I'll do return. So this kind of thing. The same goes for UDP. I mean, we have to do something else over here as well, but I'm just filling the gaps for now. IPv4 UDP, राइट। चल भाई मेरे पास एक लैपटॉप है, मुझे दिला दो सेकंड हैंड जब बोलो। लैपटॉप। चल भाई मेरे पास एक लैपटॉप नहीं है, मुझे दिला दो सेकंड हैंड, जो बोलो तो हैक कर दूंगा। पढ़ाई कर ले भाई। रिटर्न सम प्रोसेस्ड पैकेट। ठीक है, सोर्स आईपी, आईपी एड्रेस। अच्छा आईपी, अच्छा टीसीपी में ना एक और चीज़ होती है इसमें। अगर लास्ट टाइम का तुम्हें याद होगा ना, तो सिन, तो हमने ऐसा, मतलब टीसीपी में ही होता है ना, यूडीपी में यूडीपी फ्लड होता है, टीसीपी में सिन फ्लड होता है। तो हमें ये भी तो चाहिए होगा। एक फ्लैग ये भी लेना पड़ेगा। तो ये भी करना पड़ेगा। अब यहाँ पे हमें प्रोसेस करना है कि भैया जो ये है, यहाँ पे हमें सिन 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 पैकेट्स के लिए चेक करना है। We'll check for SYN packets, and if these are SYN packets, then we will do is SYN to true. Correct. भाई मजाक कर रहा हूँ, लव यू यार। ओके बड़ी। तो अच्छा यहाँ पे देखो क्या है, IPv4 पैकेट +1। ये वाला काम हम उसके बेस पे करेंगे, जो हम डिटेक्ट अटैक करेंगे उसके बेस पे। लेकिन यहाँ कहीं पे मैंने सिन फ्लड का फंक्शन लिखा था एक। I just wrote how to check for SYN flags. If it's not, ACK value should be 0 and SYN value should be up. So yes, this is the thing. Get flag SYN and ACK is 0. So probably we will use this thing. Okay, we will check for SYN packets. Brother, can you teach me network? Moto Royal Gaming. I am new to network programming, so I'm afraid I can't teach you much of it. You can see what I doing, like what I'm doing, but other than that, I have no experience on network programming. Yeah. Thank you for coming on chat, Moto. Okay, now let's check for syn packets. So we'll say if let some, I'll have a TCP here because I'm inside this thing, match thing. So I'll say TCP packet pnet packet new. What are we getting here? We are getting IPv4 dot payload, right? So here I have TCP. Now I will check. Let's say let if that is syn. So how do we check this thing? I already have this thing, right? I will get flags if it's in, if it's not, and I will check for it. I'll copy this thing. TCP flags, get flags. So it's a bitwise operation going on over here, that we learned that if you want to check if a flag, so this TCP, if I parse the IPv4 payload into a TCP packet, then I will get flags. And if I do a bitwise with flags and a TCP flag enums ACK value, those value if they match, it's a ACK flag, or if it's a syn flag. So it's a way to do that. All right. After this thing, I can simply just do a shorthand over here. Instead of this true, I'll simply use a shorthand. I'll say is syn. It's not in scope. It's not in scope. Maybe I could do this thing. What do you say? All right. And the same goes for UDP. UDP would have a it should not have these kind of things. It would have a simple IP address and UDP. But we can always go for if at least we need to process it. If let some UDP equals UDP package new IPv4 dot payload. Here I have to return this thing. So if I'll do this and I'll do this. Correcto. Correcto. 14 likes. Come on, guys. Like plus plus. Or maybe like plus equals 1. Don't hit the like twice. You only need to hit the like once. Do it. Let's shoot this thing to 20. Come on. Come on. Yes, we are going. We are going. We have 15 likes. Do a like plus plus. Come on. Okay, so this function has been written. So I'll just hit an enter over here and I will low battery. Let me just hang on. So that is why my system was That is why my system was laggy. Okay, so now here I need to parse IPv. Okay, so here I will do the same thing. I will just say, I'll say if let's some IPv6, right? IPv6. I'll say IPv6, sorry, 6 packet new Ethernet packet dot payload. I will simply do self dot parse IPv6 packets, and I'll pass IPv6 of course, and I'll do await, and maybe I could do exhaustive case here. Mismatched. Why? Expected enum that returns this thing. So if I do, if let maybe I can I don't have to actually, so I'll just wait and watch. I'll see. Maybe I could remove this thing. Anyways, it's unused, so I will do this thing. Now let's implement this function. I'll say pub async function parse IPv6 packet self IPv6. It will be IPv6. I need to define this thing, right? It's an anonymous lifetime annotation, so compiler will make sure of its like lifetime, so you don't have to worry about it. This is what it means, so I'll do this thing. IP address v6. I will do IPv6 dot get source, and this has to go again. For TCP I'll use next level protocol. For UDP I'll use, tell me brother, I edit your short and I also like coding a lot. I edit your shorts brother, I want to know. uh okay, brother, bravo. Okay, so we have 16 likes. That is good. Awesome. That is good. Now let's do the same thing. We'll simply do a match IPv6 dot get next header. Yes, because for IPv6 we don't have get next protocol, right? We have get next header. So yeah, we do that. We do that. Amazing. We have 10 people watching. So we'll do get next header, get next header, and we'll have IP next header protocols, TCP. The same goes for IP next header protocols, UDP, and the same goes for this. Now for TCP, IPv6, I used it, right? IPv6. Then what's this unused thing is coming over here? Anyways, I'll again check if let's TCP. So let's have TCP packet, right? New IPv6 dot payload. I hope I'm audible. Tell me, brother, did you get angry or it is your choice? You tell me. Facto Ayush, I don't have any such requirement, or you can directly search it over on, as I told earlier, I'm not any expert in network, so you can, for these queries, you can have, like, you can search Google. That will tell you better way. I have IPv6 payload. Okay, now I will check for again this thing. So maybe why shouldn't I do this? Right, instead of this thing, I'll do IPv6. Oh, IPv6 TCP. What do you say? What do you say? I don't have defined any return type, so it would be returning option of process packet. Now it's good. Now it is good. If let's some I am not a brother, I will not be brother. I'm a 14-year-old and I know web development. Wow, what an achievement. You're a 14-year-old and you know web development. When I was 14, I don't know what I was doing. So you are an achievement. You should, tag it. That's way better, man. Way better than me, at least. You are way better than me because when I was 14, I was eating dirt, possibly somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. I was eating dirt maybe in my hometown, but you are a web developer. Great. Hmm. So this thing, now let's go check for UDP. The same goes for this as well. So I'll simply maybe I'll do this, and instead of V4, I'll do V6. I'll go expected this found a unit type. I'll do this thing. I'll say some processed packet. What is this? Source IP. I'll get IP address and packet type. I'll do packet type other. That is good. So it needs an option of this thing, right? So maybe I could, if I, instead of this thing, so right, I have get IPv4, IPv4, right? IPv4. Uh, Maybe I could get a source and then, so what are you making? What are you making? Hello D's. What's up? I am just migrating my thread-based implementation of network monitoring to uh, use async runtime of Tokio. So I'm just doing that. Yeah, that's it. Vibes man. Bro, how to run Python? Good. Hello, hello, Mr. Stone. Bro, to check, I mean, if you are about to run Python, you need to make sure that Python doesn't have legs basically. So they only, they just crawl. So you can't run Python, I'm sorry. Yes. So these, that's what I'm doing. That is a, we have 23 people's watching and we have 17 likes. I guess we are going good. So guys, just do like plus equals 1. Come on. Or like plus plus. Hi man, voice man, bro. What are you use? I mean like C++ or Python or Java or HTML. I am writing HTML, buddy. Which library you are using? Aditya. I am using pnet crate and I'm wrapping things around it. pnet and pcap crate. So pnet and pcap crate. Let me share the crates for you. It can't be reached. So you can check those crates on crates.io. Also, I'm not sure if I pinned my repo to check what, like, if you want to see what I'm doing. So I have pinned the repo on the chat, so you guys can check that out. So it's matrx 123 slash file watcher. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. You can check that out. Maybe improve that code or add features, and you can follow me there as well. So come on guys, we have 21 people watching. Just do like plus equals 1. Come on, come on, come on. Let's shoot that 17 likes up to 20. And for the newer people, check out my videos, other videos on the channel. Give them like and honest feedback as well. That will improve me too. And don't force subscribe on this channel. You don't have to subscribe if you are not related to these fields. You can simply support me by liking this stream. And hello upgrade, thank you for being on the stream. Let's go parse packets. I'm seeing a lot of problems in your code. Yes, because these are errors. We are going to solve those things. These are not called problems, these are errors. If you can see the problem, please feel free to state them on chat. I would be happy to, see that. Again, let's do this thing. Maybe we can, if we are returning an option. So, all right. So it says it has a non-exhaustive pattern because we are using match. So match asks us to at least, try to implement all those cases. So we did that. For exhaustive case, we are simply using curly braces so that everything other than IPv4 and IPv6 will get exhausted. Okay, so we have parse packet. We have parsed IPv4 packets, we have parsed IPv6 packets, and on the process packets, I can see that this process packets thing. Right, now we need to check for attacks. For now, I mean, up till now, we didn't check for attacks. Why? Because we are implementing all those, like migrating all those functions, right? So what we did, we created enums and created our async channel, and with that channel we passed our packet, right? We created Tokyo's, we implement, like, take help of Tokyo's channel and unbounded sender and unbounded receiver. Then we created a type that we are going to pass it on the channel, and based on the type we will perform some actions. So as you can see, like, capture packet, all these things has to be run concurrently, like simultaneously together, and capture packet will have a blocking process. So we need to spawn a blocking task inside async runtime. So we did that by the help of task.spawn thing. Okay, now that we have processed packet here, right, we have a process packet here, we self.parse packet, we did that. This thing, it is returning us the option of this thing, option of processed packet. Now on the processed packet, which I did this thing so that I don't get any warning. Now I'll use that process packet to self dot check for attacks. I'll use that process, I'll use that processed packet, and I'll use a wait for that. Okay, how's the, I'm getting a notification. Uh, that is good. Okay, now we need to check for attack, so we'll maybe remove this thing. Definitely we have to create a function. Anjan, hello. Anjan, hello. What's up? So Vibe, if you can see any problem on code, please feel free to say that on chat. I would be glad, you know, that is cool if you able to help us. And guys, please don't, Anjan Ghosh, I am in 12th, how to start coding? Start with the ABCD, like C. C is the ABCD of everything. Start with C. You are in 12th, start with C. Give it a year, just be proficient in it. Then either go for C++ or Java. Or if you are into like Rust, then come on Rust, no issues. But as a beginner, I will suggest you to go for C++ so that you can do your DSA thing in that. So you can do that on C as well, but eventually we all have to step up. Can you give me a roadmap? Yes, that's what I'm giving you. Do C. So what to, so if you want to do a web development, just you can, simply start with JS. Just take the basic understanding of how, what all, jargons of programming languages are, and then quickly jump onto JavaScript. Then the rest is the thing now. So main focus should be on JavaScript, HTML, CSS, till the later comes next. So the ABCD for that is JavaScript, HTML, CSS. And by the time you expert, like you do an expertise on this thing, you already have a roadmap. So I don't need to tell that, but the only thing is how to get started. So for starting, if you are going into web development, go for JavaScript, HTML, CSS. Be proficient in it. If you are into uh, other things, then I would suggest you to, if you are into competitive programming or anything like that, I would suggest you to go for first of all C, then or C++. And then by the time you become proficient in these, you will already have the roadmap ready. So because being proficient in one thing, that means you deep dive, you explore all the fields, and then you don't need to ask for a roadmap. You're asking for a roadmap because you need a start, so that's what I'm giving you. So and if you are into a blockchain or something like that, you can learn Solidity, Rust. But again, you should be aware of all the jargons that are used in a programming language that you can learn from anywhere. So I guess you only need start maybe. So once you do things and get on track, everything gets clear. Okay, guys, amazing. We have 18 likes. Let's shoot this thing to 20. We need 2 likes only. Come on. would you do that for me? So we are going to do these things. We are going to pass for this and we'll check for attacks. Now you must have, if you are from the previous stream, you could be thinking, buddy, we were doing something with the parameters like total packets, syn packets, UDP packets. What about those hash map that we maintained? We didn't do anything with that. Where are we going to do all these things? We are going to do all these things in check for attack functions. So inside this function, we will update the statistics, we'll update the hash maps, we'll update, I guess hash maps would already been update that I wrote for this attack, this struct, right? Attack detector. Yeah, it's already been written. Now we need to just update the statistics. That is this thing. Uh, where is it? Yeah, total packets and all of these things, right? We need a count as well. So based on that count only, we will do things. Come on, people, shoot this thing to 20. Do you think, guys? Come on. So let's go for public function. Hello, hello, 693. Maybe update and check for stats. We can say update, and I already told I am bad at naming things. Maybe you could suggest me, update and check for attacks. I need a processed packet in it, and I will return nothing. Now it has a packet, so I'll simply name it processed, right? And what does process packet looks like? It looks like this thing. Dude, you seriously coded this whole thing? I tried to, yes. I tried. It is not perfect. That is why the code is on GitHub and pinned on chat. It's open. Uh, so maybe you guys can, you know, see, play it around. So for that only. So now again, that's a silly thing that were we were doing over here. We were using it this thing. It's not a payload, right? It's already enum that is called, oh sorry, struct that is called processed packet, because this process packet that we got from here on the parse packet thing, it has option of process packet. So we'll have this thing over here. Okay, now let's do, can I contribute? Yes, of course. Yes, it's for contribution. If you see, you can create issues as well. If you see something, maybe, yeah. So there is no format of creating anything, but like just make sure that whatever you are doing, you should state that thing only, the issue, the fix, and whatever you want. If you want any benchmarks, no problem. Okay, we have 19 likes. Come on, guys, we need one like to shoot this thing to 20, and that will be all. Come on, do a like plus plus, like plus plus, like plus equals 1. Come on, come on, come on. You in pen testing? No. Nah, nope. I am just working on this thing. It's a kind of network programming, very small, kind of needle in the haystack kind of thing. So it has nothing to do with any advanced network monitoring or something like that. It's just a way to learn Rust and scopes of Rust, to show people the scopes of Rust in everything, be it in web development, systems programming, network programming, a blockchain or something like that. Our next project would be on web development. The front end would be on TypeScript. The back end would be using Actix Web Framework to create APIs like database connection to PostgreSQL. So our next thing will be that. So yeah, check out my other videos as well, guy, Varad. So I kind of did very silly things there, like, you know, maybe you could. So are you a developer? Yes, yes, sir. All right, people. Now just let's update the statistics. Come on, guys. We have around, I guess, 28, 26 people watching. I'm not sure about this stats of YouTube, but we are going to make sure that we update our stats properly. Dude, seen an Indian guy doing like coding. Yes. I, yeah. So we need only one like for that, so that we can reach. Oh, we have 25 people watching. I cannot say about the stats of YouTube, but let's update our stats. Let's create a scope, because we are going to, because we have used arc mutex, so we are going to take a lock on the stats, and then we are going to release that thing, right? So we'll do scope. After this scope, the lock would already be released. Correct me if I'm wrong somewhere, right, guys? So you can do that. We'll say let mute statistics, maybe small stats. How do we do that? We'll say self dot stats. No, we don't have selfie. We'll do self. Maybe mute. Are we going to update anything? Let's see. Packet stats dot lock. So we have this thing as its so I have lock of stats. Now I can update stats, right? And if I go on packet stats, I can see the overall packets that I need to display, right? Like the total packet, IPv4 packet, SYN packet, and anything. So let's do that. And as soon as I process a packet, I'll simply go and do self dot total packets, or maybe stats. We'll go for stats dot total packets, right? Plus equals 1, right? And stats dot last update is a thing that I can do instant dot now. So it should be recently it should be recently updated, right? I have a process. What did I do? No method name update and check for attacks. But the heck is this? What the heck is this? Okay, so it's a mutex. So what it says packet stats dot log. Packet stats is wrapped in arc and mutex, right? packet stats is wrapped in arc and mutex. So you work in any company? Yes. Okay, we have 20 likes. That is awesome. We have 20 likes. That is cool. That is cool. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I stats. Okay, so stats self dot await. Uh, should I not await it? It says result sync mutex guard. This function should return. What the heck? This function is bullying with us already. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, Let's cargo build this thing. It says it's not a future. Remove the await. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Remove this thing. It's not a future. Maybe I could just make escape at least. So it says no fields as total packets. So packet stats has packet details and packet you working, yeah. Packet stats has packet details and packet details has total packets. So what's the issue? So what's the issue? Uh, so okay. Maybe let's do this thing first. Cargo build. It says unwrap. Unwrap. Why? Because it returns a result. Is it so? We have 28% battery of my mobile. We have gained some subscribers, so thank you very much, guys, for subscribing. I am sure you must have like heard a disclaimer before subscribing. You don't have to force subscribe again. You don't have to do any such thing. Subscribe only if you are like into this field and if you can watch a next video from this channel, then only do that. If you cannot do that, or if you are not into this field, you can motivate me by liking this stream. And Anjan, okay, uh, you can motivate me by liking this stream again. So it says you need to do an unwrap. What is DSA? Anjan, I'm not sure if I talked to you earlier. Are you the student? Okay. Exit. So I mean, you just start with the thing that I'm saying. You don't think about DSA right now. Just you need a roadmap. I'm giving you a starter. Go and first of all, make yourself aware about the all the jargons, terminologies of a programming languages, and then start with any one of the programming language. I would suggest you to go for C or C++ or Rust, possibly C. Go for C first, and then you'll figure out what is DSA by doing like by while learning that thing. So you don't have to know about DSA right now because you're only in 12th and you need a roadmap. I'm not providing a roadmap. I'm just providing you a head start. So do that thing. You will understand what is DSA. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So no field last update. It's a result. Why it's a result? Package stats. Package details. If it's not a future, I hope you understand, Anjan. So we says do this, and that's what our friend compiler suggests us. So it says consider calling as mute. Variables does not need to be mutable. How many programmers does it take to screw screw in a light bulb? Hmm, I don't know. So this thing says cargo belt. None, it's a hardware problem. Haha. Okay, good. That was good. Yes, of course, it's a hardware problem, but maybe embedded guys can do that. Uh, so it says you need to make it a clone. So maybe we can, if we go over here, we can use a macro. Uh, do we have any such thing? Yes, we have. Now, if I, all right, क्या जार रहे हो भाई? None, it's a hardware problem. Yes, at all. Thank you for this joke, buddy. It was awesome. It was good. I enjoyed it. It kind of, So let me just check. My phone is getting low because I'm using it as a camera. चेक करो. हम्म. Okay, क्या कर रहे हो भाई? I hope this J and K is a typo. I am just doing nothing, buddy, Nikhil. help me by liking this stream and nothing else. ओके भाई, इस साल कॉलेज जाऊंगा, साइबर सिक्योरिटी मिला है, तो कुछ एडवाइस। अच्छे से पढ़ो, यही एडवाइस है यार। तो कर लेना सही से। और अच्छी चीज़ है साइबर सिक्योरिटी में भी, बढ़िया है सीन। बहुत मोटिवेटिंग चीज़ें होती हैं, बहुत क्रिएटिव चीज़ें होती हैं। तो मोटिवेटेड रहना बढ़िया अपना। और मिस्टर रोबोट देख लेना एक बारी, और मोटिवेशन मिल जाएगी। या डिप्रेस भी हो सकते हो, पता नहीं। जब तक कॉलेज जा रहे हो उससे पहले मिस्टर रोबोट देख लो। देखा ही होगा आई गेस। Okay, so consider calling as ref variable need not to be this thing. uh, I just don't understand, can't I call await on it? Mm-hmm. uh, क्लोन क्लोन नहीं कर सकते क्या? self dot stats dot log। मिस्टर रोबोट पूरा महीने देखा है। सही है। आर यू अ फुल स्टैक? यस सर। यप। कौन सा प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज सीखूं? स्टार्ट विद सी। और डिपेंड्स ऑन योर यूज केस। ठीक है, कह रहा है यार, यूज ऑफ मूड वैल्यू यूज्ड हेयर। सो used of mood value variable does not need to be mutable, so maybe I could just no field. Brain freeze guys, brain freeze. I don't have any energy left. Get status. Everything is up to date. Of course it's up to date because we are working on async. All right, this code is being pushed on Git. The guys watching this, you can check this out. The error that you we are facing here, maybe come up with a solution. If not, of course, we are going to come up with a solution. So we have been sitting for 2 hours here, and the stream was quite well. I have seen very innovative, very beautiful, and very smart guys on the chat, except for few, except not for few, only one. uh, and I'm sure it's he would be from just different stream and could be just being low-key over here on the chat, but that's all right. So you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. We have so thank you very much for liking this stream and subscribing to this channel. Again, I'm saying you, if you are not related to this field, you don't need to subscribe it. You can take your subscribe back. I mean, don't just subscribe out of sympathy and everything. Subscribe only if you can see the next video from this channel. So thank you guys. I'm not sure if my camera is working. I am sure it's not working. Yes, it is now. So every time I do check my camera, it just get out of view. Okay, so bye bye guys, see you later, and it was nice talking to you. We'll check why this is coming. I have no like reason to work on this right now because I am I don't understand what is this, and it's been 2 hours sitting, so we need some fresh air. So 5 more minutes, I'll be out on 6. So if you guys have any questions, or maybe if you are leaving, so say bye on the chat. Just don't scroll up, that's bad manners. We have 3 to 4 minutes now. Let me check what this. Let's see. So this is the repo. It's already updated. Uh, you know, maybe you could update this README. Just explore the channel well. Give it a star though, and follow me here. Hmm. Okay. So, guys, Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think it is time to say goodbye. I'll see you later, guys. Thank you very much for all your support, and I really appreciate you guys subscribing and liking this stream. See you later. We'll try to quickly finish this thing. Hopefully, on the next stream, it will be finished, and then we'll start our new thing. Okay, bye bye. Bye, guys.